Whenever something funny or interesting happens to me, I like to tell it in a story format. Instead of telling stories around a campfire, telling stories around the lava lamp stories. Anyway, I was headed to the gas station after I got off of work to get a Red Bull. And when I was walking in, there was a big bellied fella, older. I knew he was an older man. I didn't really pay much attention to him, talking to some other guy. So I got the Red Bull, and then when I came out, he was like, "Excuse me, do you know this area well?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know it pretty well." He's like, "Oh, I'm from New York." And this guy, he was wearing a button-up shirt with big white hair pushing out of his chest hair, shirt button up, just a big poof. He had a big split lip down the middle and two teeth. Two teeth right here. That's all I could see. Two big teeth sticking out like he was missing all of his teeth or something. Bald head with a little bit of white scruff, like he was in his 60s. Big belly. Pack of smokes in this pocket right here, and he was smoking the cigarette. And it looked like a big cigarette, and it was red. I think it was, what do they call those? Winston or Winslow's? It might have been Pall Malls. I couldn't really tell, but it was a stinky cigarette. He's like, "I'm from New York." Oh yeah, and he had a big luggage bag with him. Kind of a disheveled looking fella, and his mouth hung open. "I'm from New York," and his two teeth sticking out, big split lip. He's like, "I came all the way down here from New York, and I was in what's the name of that town? Brigham City. It's like 2 hours north from here." He's like, "I took a train, and then I took that bus that you see me parked out there, all the way to Payson, and it took 6 hours." And I was like, "Dang, you're from New York? That's quite a while, quite a ways away." He's like, "Oh shit, yeah, don't remind me. Anyway, I have a friend. We go way back. He lives in Nephi. He owns a hotel. And if I want to get down there and spend some time in that hotel, so, because I need to get to Mexico." I'm like, "Whoa, you're going to Mexico? That's cool." Now I didn't ask him, but I was thinking like, have you asked your friend from Nephi to come pick you up? Maybe he can pick you up. But he's like, "I'm from New York, so I knew Italian food, and I make a great Alfredo or Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo." And he was naming off some other Italian dishes. He's like, "Yeah, my friend from Nephi, he really loves my fettuccine Alfredo because I'm a good cook. I learned it in New York." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I'm just like, "Okay." I kind of just wanted to walk off. And he's like, "Do you think you could give me a ride to Nephi if I pay you well?" And I was like, I just made up a lie. I'm like, "I actually have a dinner I have to be to right now. I got a dinner plans. I'm sorry." He's like, "Oh, okay, it's okay." Then he's tapping on his phone. I'm like, "Well, I hope you can figure it out." He's like, "Yeah, maybe. I'll keep trying to contact people. Thank you anyway." And I'm like, "All right, good luck, sir." I said, "Good luck, sir." And I got in my car, and then he was on tapping on his phone and yelling at somebody. Not really yelling, but he's like, "What's on? What's going on the way tried?" But yeah, bald guy. And then when I got home, I looked up wanted men from New York, just curious to see if his face would pop up, but it didn't. But yeah, I believe he was from New York. He had like that New York accent. "I'm from New York." I can't do it very good, obviously, but yeah, he's all the way to Utah from New York. Took a bus and train 6 hours to that gas station. Then he wants a ride to Nephi. And then I guess from Nephi, he's going to try to get to Mexico. I don't know why he wants to go to Mexico, or I don't know. He didn't seem too homeless. I mean, he had a giant suitcase, a nice one. So maybe he had a car that broke down. I don't. He didn't say nothing about a broken down car, but um, yeah, who knows? I don't know if he'll ever make it to Mexico. And I never talked to anybody from New York. I don't think. Anyway, that's just an interesting story. What would make it even crazier is if I did see him on the most wanted. thing, I'd be like, "What? Like, holy shit, there's that guy with the two teeth. I'm from New York." But yeah, he was a nice guy. He was kind of odd, a New York fella, big chest hair sticking out, and apparently he can cook Italian, and people in New York can cook Italian. That's where my grandpa learned it. Great homemade spaghetti. Anyway, enjoy the lava lamp. Thanks for watching if you did. Lava Lamp Stories. Peace out.